There are Teslas everywhere in this city. Up until today, I had seen a total of about 5 Teslas in my entire life, and 3 of those 5 were behind glass cases in luxury malls. I've been in Oslo for like a couple of hours and I've seen like 50 Teslas. There's one right there. They're beautiful, they're sleek, they are efficient, they're fast, and they're $70,000. Here in Norway in 2014, Tesla actually broke a record for number of cars sold in a month for a single model of any kind of car, not just electric cars. And you look around for a few minutes and you realize it's not just Teslas. There are electric cars everywhere. It turns out that Oslo is actually the epicenter of electric cars generally. You can tell which cars are electric by their license plate. So this E at the beginning determines if it's electric. In 2016 in the United States, of all the new cars that were purchased, about 1% were electric, more like 0.9%. In Norway, it was 29%. And that trend is only speeding up. In January of this year, the share was like 37% or something of all the cars purchased. 99% of Norway's electricity comes from hydropower, which is like dams. So you have really cheap, clean energy that can be used to power these electric cars. The real core explanation here, the reason why there are so many Teslas and so many electric cars on the road, comes down to government policy. The government incentivizes very, very strongly people to buy electric cars. This happens in various forms. You get free parking if you drive an electric car. You get access to the HOV lane, which has way less traffic. You don't have to pay registration fees. You get tax deductions on your income tax. And perhaps the biggest incentive of all is on the business side. Companies like Tesla don't have to pay sales tax for selling here in Norway. And so all of this combined makes it actually way, way cheaper for someone to buy a Tesla here in Norway than to buy one in the United States. The Sovereign Wealth Fund in Norway is comprised almost entirely of oil money, oil and gas money, fossil fuels. Norway is a huge producer of oil and gas, and they sell that to other countries and reap the benefits in terms of revenue and put that into their Sovereign Wealth Fund, which then gets funneled into subsidies for electric cars. So they're not burning the oil here and releasing carbon into the atmosphere, but they're sending it off to go be burned somewhere else. I think that the fact that Norway is exporting its carbon footprint to other countries, it doesn't cancel out all of the wonderful, progressive, green things that they're doing here. This is a story about incentives and green infrastructure and a green society, but it's also a story about how fossil fuels continue to make the world go round. I am tired and jet lagged and I haven't slept in like 23 hours, so I'm gonna go to bed now. It was a fun day chasing Teslas. Tomorrow, we go to the North Pole.